The number one reason that I stayed on, and that was I became a Toastmaster over 40 years ago. So why am I still here? Other, of course, than the benefits that I have been getting as a Toastmaster, because it takes time and effort to be an active member. And one of the best benefits that I got as a Toastmaster is learning how to give a balanced feedback. You see, you don't just tell a person all the negative side. You were not prepared, or your voice or your facial expression needs to be rehearsed some more, or it didn't come across as spontaneous to me, it came across as scripted. And then you will just give all this avalanche of negative feedback without realizing later, instead of helping the person, you've just you've just devastated his self-esteem, and he will end up feeling so bad. And I remember some members, even of my own club, when they were evaluated too harshly, refused to come back because they were just so stung. They were so hurt in the process. So balance evaluation, balance feedback is really first point out the good things that you hear. For example, the how inspired you felt with the story that was shared by the speaker. And even though he had absolutely no eye contact with the audience, he constantly looked down or looked at the ceiling. You could say that later, but focus first on the value of the story that he was sharing with you, and how impacted you were in a very positive way. And later on, you can say, I look forward to your next sharing, and you need to practice with a live audience for what we call an eye class, that it is so, what we call, so gratifying when you can glance at a person's eyes and see the response, the lively, you can tell there's energy going on between you and the audience. And you can do that by just practicing with your best friends or your family members. Or I know somebody who even put some dolls in front of him, and just so he can practice with the eye clasp. So always end with what you believe or what you envision for the speaker when he incorporates these improvements in his next talk. So this is what you call balanced feedback. But you don't have to use it only in public speaking. You can use it also in your everyday lives or in your meetings. When you strongly oppose somebody, you really don't have to just beat him up with all your logic and fire that, that he is wrong. You can simply just say it in a positive way, how you value his ideas, and how perhaps he can also take a look at the other items or the other ideas put forth during the meeting. Again, it doesn't pay to beat up and make the other person feel so bad just because you are right. Because think about it, you too might be put in the same situation. You will appreciate a balanced feedback.